Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, and salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, Take the Low. When we take the low, we have to have honor when we do so. When we take the low, we have to have faith that the Most High will bless us for doing so. The Most High is a balanced power, so therefore He will not allow a certain brother to take the low all the time. And when we are chosen by Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, to take the low, then we can have harsh feelings toward the brotherhood. Okay? We have to always be reminded that this is the best move for the body. You don't supposed to keep records of how many times you took the low and ongoing feelings of, regret for doing so. See, what Satan will do is he will utilize that to manipulate your mind, okay, and prevent you from fighting the good fight. And if you don't fight the good fight, then therefore you will not be saved. Just a tactic Satan will use. So Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. We will examine how our forefather Abraham moved when he took the low. Okay? And of course, around this time frame, he was called Abram. This was before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai instructed him to change his name. Genesis 13:1. And Abram went up out of Egypt, he and his wife, and all that he had, and Lot with him, into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. And he went on his journeys from the south even to Bethel, unto the place where his tent had been at the beginning between Bethel and Hai, unto the place of the altar which he had made there at the first. And there Abram called on the name of the Lord Yahweh. And Lot also, which went with Abram, had flocks and herds and tents, and the land was not able to bear them, that they might dwell together, for their substance was great, so that they could not dwell together. And there was a strife between the herdmen of Abram's cattle and the herdmen of Lot's cattle. And the Canaanite and the Perizzite dwelled then in the land. And Abram said unto Lot, Let there be no strife, I pray thee, between me and thee, and my herdmen and thy herdmen, for we be brethren. Now you can tell the Most High Spirit was upon Abram, okay, because he saw the big picture. And the big picture was, we are brothers. Is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. So not only does Abram see the big picture of them being brothers, but look at all this land. Secondly, look at all this land. Okay, so why fight over something so small when most importantly we're brothers? And secondly, okay, look at all this land. Back into the scripture. I pray thee from me, if thou would take the left hand, then I will go to the right. Or if thou depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left. Now, what Abram is exercising at this point is an act of humility and an act of application. He's able to move in the spirit in real time, okay? And you have to understand this. Abram was a greater individual than Lot. But he humbled himself to his nephew because he saw the big picture. And the reason why he was able to move in the spirit, because the Most High was working with him. Okay? And at this time frame, when he told Lot, look, if you go left, I will go right. And if you go right, I will go left. He didn't have any harsh feelings toward his nephew. He stayed spiritual. Verse 10, and Lot lifted up his eyes and beheld all the plain of Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere before the Lord Yahweh destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, even as the garden of the Lord Yahweh, like the land of Egypt, as thou comest unto Zoar. Then Lot chose him all the plain of Jordan, and Lot journeyed east, and they separated themselves the one from the other. And Abram dwelled in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelled in the cities of the plain, and pitched his tent toward Sodom. All right? And I will read Genesis 13:9. Is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take the left hand, then I will go to the right. Or if thou depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left. And this is an example of taking the low. Lord willing, you were edified. Shalom.